Hello, everyone. Let's learn today. This mini flower bonsai weaving method of. First, let's take a look. What materials are needed? Don't forget to click like subscription if you like. We use setting strips for hooking leaves. Sizing strip number 24. Crochet is a 2.0 crochet and requires a pair of scissors. The wool flower pot is made of 5 strands of milk cotton wool. The flowers and leaves are made of 4 strands of milk cotton wool. And fillings. Filling is used in the flower pot. The tools needed for this assembly, this clip. Let's take a look now. The weaving method of this flower. Flowers can be matched according to their favorite colors. This is a 4-strand wire. For the convenience of demonstration, I use a larger line of 5 strands, in order to make it easy for everyone to see clearly. First, let's take out the color of the wool. Wrap your fingers twice. Thread a 2.0 crochet through the coil. Hook 2 chain stitches as turning chains. After we get up chain stitches, we'll wind up in the circle. Hook a double crochet. Bring out 2 coils first. Rewind and bring out. After completing a double crochet, we will hook another double crochet. After 2 double crochets are hooked, we set up 2 chain stitches. Pull out the belt directly in the circle. This is the hook method of a petal. We need to hook 5 petals. Repeat 5 times. 2 chain stitches. Hook 2 more double crochets. Double crochets over, we set up 2 chain stitches. We repeat 5 times. Okay, after 5 petals are hooked, we direct disconnection. Let's start tightening the coil. We found a coil, it doesn't matter. Let's pull this coil. Pull this thread again, this line. Strain hard. Good. After the flowers are tightened, let's take back the broken thread. Inside the back. Adjust this. The thread goes straight through the end of the thread. Shearing. Flowers according to us. Number of favorite matches. Let's just take a lesson in flower weaving. Let's take a look at the weaving method of leaves. We took out the green wool. Tie a knot on your finger. With 2.0 millimeters crochet. We have 10 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3. After 10 stitches, we go back to the second stitch and start hooking. Crochet goes through the needle head. Add shape bar. Bring the line out. Rotate the terrain strip and fix it with your fingers. Single crochet. Half double crochet. Thread first through the needle eye. There are 3 coils on it. Let's just take it out. Next stitch. Double crochet, let's bring out 2 coils first. Bring out 2 more coils. We hook 4 double crochets. That's it, we hook 2 half double crochets. In the last stitch, we folded the molding strip. At the last stitch, we hooked 3 single crochets. There are 2 half double crochets corresponding to the back hook. We are in the same needle. Inserting needles into the same needle head. It's time to press this thread end together with the molding strip. Hide the thread in it. For double crochets, it's a half double crochet. And finally a single crochet. We found the eye of the first needle and went through it. Let out, pull out and take up head. We're disconnected. Good leaf wheel. Let's take a look first. Weaving method of flower pot. Take out the wool color we need to use the crochet pot. We picked up the 2.0 millimeters crochet. First, put a thread around your finger twice. The crochet goes through the coil. Winding tape out winding. Another turning chains. Through coil. Take out coil. We took it once. This is single crochet. We are all in the circle. Hook 6 single crochets. After the 6 single crochets are up, we tighten the coil. Pull this line on the surface first. Pull the thread again. We found the first chain stitches. Bypass the coil and directly take out the drawing to form a circle. This completes the start of the first lap. Then we set up the turning chains. Then insert the needle at the place of the previous drawn circle. Let's hook another single crochet as the first single crochet of the second lap. We need to hang the buckle at the first stitch. This circle is to add needles to each needle mesh. Let's hook a single crochet into this needle. Two single crochets are also used for the next stitch. We repeat 6 times. After the hook, there are 12 single crochets in total. By this time, we see that there are still 2 needles left here. We don't care about it. This is left by every pullout. The extra needle is left after pulling. Let's hook it up. The number of stitches after we add stitches is okay. Go through the needle that you just marked and bring it out directly. Set up a turning chains. Start hooking the first single crochet of the third turn. Hook a single crochet at this point of the drawing. Hang the marked buckle after the first single crochet is hooked. This circle is 1 stitch after another. The first stitch we hook was a single crochet. In the next stitch, we hook a single crochet needle. One stitch after another, this is a group. We repeat hook 6 groups. This is the last single crochet. We take off the marking buckle. Pull out the lead directly at this place of the buckle. Then stand up and turn chains. Then, At the turning chains position, we hook another single crochet. This is the first stitch of the next lap. Our circle. The rule is 2 single crochets in 1 needle. We hooked a single crochet on the first needle. Hook a single crochet in the next needle. Hook a single crochet needle in the third needle eye. This is every 2 stitches plus 1. 2 separate single crochets are added to the third needle. So we repeat the hook for 6 groups. Six of our groups have completed a total of 18 single crochets. We take off the marking buckle. In this subtitle, pull it out directly. This is the way to complete a lap. And now we'll hook up. Let's start with the chain stitches as the turning chains. The next round is no increase or decrease. Hook a single crochet in each needle eye. It's important to note that we are provoking this half-mile mountain near the outside. We all started the circle. This half needle outside. Keep repeating to finish the circle. After we hook the circle, hook it all directly at the position of the first stitch. No need to hook half. Hook all. And then take it out directly. Okay, let's set up the chain stitches and hook it down. Next lap. All through the needle eye. We need to start with. We need to hook 3 times without adding or subtracting. You need 3 hooks. No need to add stitches. The number of stitches is the same for each circle. 1 needle per eye. Let's finish at 3 laps. We've finished 3 laps without adding or subtracting. In this circle we establish 2 chain stitches as turning chains. Then winding. Double crochet on the first subtitle. Hook a double crochet in each needle eye. Let's finish it over and over again. Okay, after we all hook double crochet, we found the chain stitches corresponding to the intestines. The first stitch. Through the needle eye. Winding direct pull out. We continue pulling through the next needle. Then cut off the thread. Hide this thread in the later stage. At this time, we need to put this double crochet. The fabric of the hook is reversed. This is the edge of a flower pot. We can cut off this thread. At this time, we hook this one in the middle of the basin again. We don't have to change the color of the basin cover. As a color, I'll change the color. I use the yellow line as the color. We're on the side we found this. The horizontal bar of this individual. This circle. Each needle has a horizontal bar. This needle we go through this needle. Winding out. We have a turning chains. And then in this needle, hook another single crochet. We can start any needle anywhere. Then find the needle of the next bar. Let's go through. That's it. single crochet. A single crochet for the needle eye hook of each horizontal bar. Let's finish it over and over again. Okay, I finished the circle. After the last stitch, we found the first chain stitches. Location of the first chain stitches. We go through this needle. We take it out by winding. 2 another turning chains. Let's start hooking round. For the first stitch, let's hook a single crochet. In this circle, 1 stitch is deducted every 2 stitches. We've already hooked a needle. For convenience, we better make a mark. Then hook 2 needle eyes. After hooking up 2 single crochets, we began to reduce stitches. Let's take a look at the needle reduction. We provoked the half needle on our side. Pick up half of the next stitch. Winding knot out. Bring out 2 coils. This is needle reduction. We repeat 6 groups and hook 2 single crochets. And then a minus stitch. Repeat and hook it all up. I have finished this circle, and then I will buckle it when I take it off. On the needle that is about to be buckled, we pull out the tape directly. Then set up a chain stitches to hook the next circle. In this circle, we subtract 1 stitch every other. Let's hook a single crochet on the first needle. A good hook will reduce the needle directly. The same needle reduction method every other stitch minus 1. We press this method repeated 6 times. Hook this group the circle. Well, then we need to add filling cotton. When we pull it in, set up a chain stitches. Cut all the needles directly. Did you cut it? Just pick the needle and cut it. When there is only 1 small seam, we can just cut off the line. You can break the wire and bury the end of the wire. Let me taste the crab head. The flower pot will be woven. This is the smallest mini basin. If we need a big pot, it can be increased gradually when the needle is added here. The position of the basin body can also be gradually increased. The needle subtraction method is the same. Subtract according to the number of stitches you add. We can, too. Bigger hook. Hook according to your favorite needs. Let's take a look at the assembly. We took out 4 shape bar. The leaves and flowers we hooked. Let's start assembling. Cut the thread a little shorter. Let the flowers take back the thread. We pick up the flowers. 1 front and 1 back, we take the back. There's a thread on the back. We pick up the shape bar. Let's find out. There are such lines on the back. Let's just wear 1. 2 will do. When we're done, we'll turn around to the other side. Go and adjust the 2 opposite ones. Then, fold the shape bar in half. It needs to be clipped. Okay, let's make all the flowers look like this. After all the wires are added, we'll take this molding strip and this thread. Let's put the green wool on the end of the thread such. Start winding. Cover all the ends of this thread. At a certain distance, we are disconnected. Wrap all 4 flowers in the same way. Okay, I've wrapped it up. We have 4 flowers. Merge together. Start winding them with green wool. After the material is fixed, let's add this leaf. Twist it a little while. Take it tight. We'll do it after a short distance. At this time, we need to use hot melt adhesive. Fix the thread. Then break the line. Take the extra one. The wire clipped it off. Let's start opening the flower a little. Take the small basin hooked in front of us from the middle seam. Put it on the top of the basin. Open flowers. Good. Then the mini flower bonsai is ready. Thank you for watching.